Hello there and welcome back. I haven't made a video in a while because I'm planning on doing a short series on like if you're thinking about getting back into physical media, like what type of players there are and where you could find stuff. So I was just coming up with ideas for that, and I was on call for work last week, so I didn't really pick anything up last week. But this week I did get stuff. I just got all this stuff right here from my local Goodwill today. This is an 8 movie pack. It is one of those Echo Bridge releases, so they shove 4 movies on the disc, so it doesn't really look that good. I got this because it had Evil Bong and Demonic Toys. And also, well, these are all the movies on here. All the 4 on the right are all from Full Moon. The other ones are just other stuff. And yeah, these are all the Full Moon stuff on one disc, and then the other 4 on 8 on the other one. And then surprisingly, they had some video games. They had I'm gonna keep this cover art because I like it. For $2, Need for Speed Underground for the PS2. I guess I'm gonna have the cover art, but they did that. This was in the glass case. I got it for $1.50 because red was half off. Just Poker World Championship, just a weird game you don't see anymore. And this it has the instructions and looks like something else about casinos. And this is one of those blue PlayStation 2 discs, so this is a CD. Speaking of PS2, I also got a late era PS2 game. This was James Bond's 007 Quantum of Solstice. I might have this game on the Wii. The PS2 version will be a little different, but it's a later era PS2 game that doesn't have the memory card holder. This is also $1.50, half off. Copyright 2008. Yeah. Then I got this because it was again half off. For the PS3, the iPad, which I have the PS3 camera, so I believe you need that for this. Just another weird game that you usually don't see much of anymore. And then I don't have I have a PS4 that doesn't work, and I don't have the VR, but I got this for $1.50. The VR demo disc. So if I ever do get it, I'll have the demo disc because I like demo discs like this. They actually had 2 of these there. The other one had a smashed case. But yeah, this is just a little weird little thing I like. So it has something from Until Dawn, Battlezone, Drive Club, some type of combat racing game, and some other stuff. So if I ever do get a PS4 with VR, that would be something nice to actually look at. Now this is other stuff I got in the past couple weeks. It's all out of order, so I'll just say where I got it from. I did get this PS2 game of Sean Palmer's Pro Snowboarder from a Goodwill. So it's just a PS2 game. Just that with the old GameStop artwork. Then this is from a tag sale, like literally like 5 houses away from me. Sanctuary. This is a mini series from the Sundance Now streaming service. They gave it a DVD release. A girl and her identical twin sister. Well, a woman, she visits her identical twin sister at some type of mental facility. They swap places and they think she's the crazy sister. So just the 2 episodes there. There's the explanation on the back. And then since there was 2 for $1 at that tag sale from the little old lady. Oh, no, wait, never mind. This is from a different tag sale. yeah, what the tag sale it was. I got this. Oh yeah, it was this that PS2 snowboarding game. Because I had to get, it was 2 for $1, I believe. So I got this movie from RLJ Appetites. Just some one of the only movies there that actually looked interesting, just for the 2 for $1. Then I stopped at one of the free Blockbusters that was actually in my area. It's the one I rarely go to. So I found the Blu-ray of Machete. So that's upgraded the DVD copy I have. And I also got Mad, Season 1, Part 2. This is the one that was on Cartoon Network. I believe it had 4 seasons, but only Season 1 got a release. And this is just literally one disc with about 13 episodes. Which the episodes are all kind of short. It's only 146 minutes. Then I picked these up from a Goodwill on Monday, which is a few days ago. They had a disc-only copy of NASCAR for the PS2. This is also one of the blue CD games. Then they also had Forza 2, but the Platinum Hits version. And the inside's broken, but it has the bonus disc with it. And the bonus disc, according to the back, includes all cars and tracks available from Xbox Live. So that should all be basically DLC on the disc. And then this was $1, another Echo Bridge movie that looked interesting, The Last Sentinel. The future is riding on one woman. She is whatever. Then this looked interesting. The Arrival. Not only is it a snapper case that's not released by Warner Brothers or New Line Cinema, but the movie actually sounds interesting. It's a radio astronomer picks up a signal of extraterrestrial intelligence, but he's fired. His girlfriend gets transferred, and his partner is found dead. So nothing goes right for him. And this is actually one of those flipper discs. And then also an old movie, Gary Cooper in the Fountainhead. Now this is he's an architect, or let's see, let's read it again. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's basically an architect, designs buildings, but would he throw everything away for that? Just an old Warner Brothers movie, and just the one disc. Special features are new making of the movie and the trailer. Nothing special. And then also from previous weeks that I didn't make a video, I did find Balto 3, which I only got it because I found it. I've heard that only the first one was good, the second or third one were kind of bad, but since I found it, I have all 3. Goodwill find. This is also from Goodwill. Gran Turismo, based off of well, it says based on a true story, but also the PlayStation games Gran Turismo. The only point of reference I have are Gran Turismo 1 and 2, so as far as I know, there's no story. Maybe the newer ones did, or maybe they just threw the Gran Turismo branding on there. It's weird having a movie from 2023 on DVD, but someone bought it and donated it to the Goodwill. So this will go with my other video game movies that I found. Also, the special edition that is digitally mastered by THX, Willow. Is this the same Willow that they based a Netflix show on? I'm not sure. For special features, it's anamorphic widescreen, that's commentary, Warped to Moppin featurette, Mega Adventure featurette, behind the scenes gallery, theatrical teasers and trailers and TV spots. And this is just the disc. Well, this next one is something interesting. This is actually from a Salvation Army. It's Donald in Math Magic Land, an old Disney like short. Donald somehow ends up in a mathematical place. And the one thing I always have a problem with these Disney DVDs like this is that they just have the movie or short and no special features. Now, from my understanding, this was originally a Disney Movie Club exclusive, and from 2008. In 2009, they made an educational version, which would be super expensive because it's for teaching. And then in 2009, they made this standalone release anybody can buy. Donald looks off for some reason in this picture. And there, it's just a disc with a little insert about Disney stuff. And I don't find a lot of Disney stuff like this. I wish I did. Two other things I found from that Salvation Army was also two Bruce Lee movies, Fist of Fear, Touch of Death, and The Fists of Bruce Lee, starring Bruce Lee. These are both from Echo Bridge, but since they're single disc releases, they shouldn't be that bad. I put them in, and the picture quality is still not that great, but better than having 4 compressed on a disc. So there's The Fists of Bruce Lee and Fist of Fear. Then, from a Goodwill, I got Children of the Corn 6, Isaac's Return, and this is also an Echo Bridge release, but Echo Bridge had the rights for a lot of Miramax stuff. So I put it in, and there is deer interlacing up the ass, but it's, other than that, it's not that bad. There's the disc. Then I also got Layer Cake with Daniel Craig. And I quoted Blu-ray.com. This came with a CD, but this is an old Blockbuster rental, so if it did, that's long gone. I don't see it mention anything. The special features are like deleted scenes, alternate endings, director, writer commentary, Q&A with the director and Daniel Craig, behind the scenes, and more. And it's just literally just the disc in the old Blockbuster case. I also got the Pentagon Papers, which I don't think I ever heard of this before. Expose the nation's treachery or protect it as a matter of national security. It's a dilemma. And this is the full screen version. I don't know if there was ever a widescreen version. And just the one disc in mine. And I also got, funny, they had 2 copies of this there. The Legend of Zorro. I got the one that was cheaper because, of course, they priced them differently, even though they're the same movie. And they had the other Zorro movie on VHS, but I left that there. I don't remember if it was the first or second Zorro movie from the mid-2000s. Also, at another tag sale, I got the complete first and second seasons of News Radio. That week I went, there really wasn't much. Then also, I got this. This is a DVD VCR combo, but it's not just any DVD VCR combo. This is a Sony RDR-VX555. Now this is an upscaling DVD and VCR. So this will upscale DVDs to 720p or 1080i, and do the same for VHS tapes. It can, also, you could it's also a DVD recorder, so you can record from DVD to tape or tape to DVD. It has several inputs, including S-Video on the front, and it also has a line input on the back. And this will also output the VHS tapes via 480p through component. And it could also output all that through HDMI. And the best price is, I got this for $5 with the remote. The only thing is, I don't know, maybe it's dirty or something. The HDMI out's not working for me. I can connect it to a TV, and the little HDMI light on the front says HDMI is connected. And if you have it connected to HDMI and one of the other outputs at the same time, you actually go and change the resolution settings, but for some reason it's not working. I did a little research. It seemed like other people had the problems, but I haven't been able to find a solution. So worst case, I'll just have component out is the best connection. But really, it would be nice if HDMI could come out, because these, well, they're priced on eBay for $100. I don't know if they're selling for $100, but that's what people are asking for it. About $50 to $100 or something. And also, it's a DVD recorder, so if I could find some DVD-Rs or DVD rewritables from Goodwill, I can actually record stuff onto this. It also has a DV input, so you can record straight from your DV camera. So this is going to replace the other DVD VCR combo I have, because I think that one had trouble playing DVDs. This one, when I played it, it worked fine. And I believe mine was made in 2007 based on the sticker on the inside. So, yeah, this is a nice unit. I wish I could get HDMI working, so it could play tapes in HD. Even though it's only going to be upscale, it'll still look like shit, but just needs a connection. So, if you're interested in seeing the videos I'm going to do based on, like, what type of like players to get for like do you want to get DVD player or maybe a Blu-ray player or maybe a 4K player, I'll explain that in all the videos I'm planning to do coming up next, so stay tuned.